What is wrong with Christians today? What mistakes are Christians making in these times? I suggest that one of the mistakes is too great an attachment to certain political programs, policies, agendas, and philosophies. It is always a mistake for Christians to become too embroiled and entangled in politics. It can lead to conflict. We need to learn the lessons from our own history in Britain. A long time ago in the 1640s, there was what they call the English Civil War. It affected not only England, it affected Scotland, and it affected Ireland as well. In the English Civil War, the protagonists were essentially the Puritans against the Royalists, and the Puritans were actually very zealous evangelical Christians. The Puritans won the Civil War. They overthrew the monarchy. They came to power, but unfortunately they were too overzealous for their particular political policies. They imposed rules that people did not like. For example, they banned Christmas, they banned Easter, and in the end, people got so fed up that they overthrew the Puritans. In fact, the son of Oliver Cromwell was called, I forget his first name. Was it Thomas Cromwell? Might be wrong. But he was given the nickname, Richard Cromwell, that was it. He was given the nickname Tumble Down Dick because he didn't manage to hold it together and it all tumbled down and they restored the monarchy. Now, Jesus had a very different approach. At one point in the gospel, after he'd fed the 5,000 people, people wanted to make him king. But it says that Jesus withdrew by himself to a mountain, to a quiet place, to pray to God. When he was arrested and stood before Pontius Pilate, he had a discussion with Pilate about being the king of the Jews. And Jesus explained, well, my kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest, but my kingdom is from another place. Pilate is intrigued and he says, so you are a king then? And Jesus says, yes, you're right in saying I'm a king. In fact, for this reason I was born, for this reason I came into the world to testify to the truth. And then Pilate asks his infamous question, what is truth? Great question. The truth is that all human beings are sinners. Individually, we've all gone our own way, and that's why the world has problems. But in Luke's gospel, Jesus tells some stories about God's love for us all as individuals. He tells the story about the one lost sheep, where the good shepherd leaves the 99 righteous sheep, or at least they thought they were righteous, and went after the one who'd gone astray. Tells the story about the prodigal son, about the son who went the wrong way. But then he came to his senses, he repented, he came back to his father, and his father received him gladly. If we want to change the world for the better, the way to do that, the foundation, is the gospel of Jesus Christ. God's love for us all as individuals. We come to him in faith. We are renewed spiritually by being born again. And that way, God can change our world for the better through the gospel message of our Lord Jesus Christ. That is to be our focus as Christians. That is where we are to dig and to lay our foundations of God's truth.